I just started creating videos on prosecutors and police, head of police, former and current heads of police department of Smederevo, where the investigation, who were investigating monstrous murders of 3 members of my family. So this was the first one about chief prosecutor of higher instance prosecution, and I'm now creating a video on former head of police department of Smederevo, this guy DEJAN Popovic. So in this article from 2009 he was called Elliot Ness because he was fighting hard against the crime, and this is about threats he received from I guess local criminals. So I need this picture for my thumbnail for this video. So he also was sort of a victim in a recent scandal with oil smuggling. I just mentioned that, explained that in this video, because chief prosecutor is also involved in that. But this guy, according to the newspaper's article, was a victim of that scandal. So it says here Popovic. So after scandal with oil smuggling, he was removed from position of head of police department of Smederevo, and new head is what's the right word, appointed, I think. Real piece of shit, real moron, this stupid bitch. You can see that she has a lot of botox here, and this is really inappropriate to have such a strong makeup. This is something you never do if you're officer or official, ever. I mean, even what was her name, Sarah Palin never did that. So you can imagine how bad this is. So that was second article. So he was the victim of that scandal, probably removed to prevent any other investigation. This is what usually, not just police but all other state institutions, even companies, even private companies, are doing in order to avoid further prosecution, investigation, and so on and so on. They simply step down. We had perfect examples within the case of Jeffrey Epstein. So Leon Black stepped down, then another piece of shit like Les Wexner also stepped down, and as you can remember, nobody investigated that. So really amazing stuff. So I don't know if that was punishment because he was investigating that, or he was removed in order to calm down everything. or everyone. So that was the second article about this guy. So he was also responsible for police officers intimidating me and doing and protecting monstrous murder of my family, but he was not that bad comparing to this piece of shit and monster. So she let police officers intimidating me. I'm witness of international organized crime on 2 counts, and I have 2 cancers, and she is the most responsible, and of course Minister of Interior, another real piece of shit. So I have a video on 3 ministers of police who were, and they were also ministers, all of them were ministers of defense, so all of them are responsible for police officers intimidating me and harassing me, not just in Smederevo but also in Novi Sad. And this is the last article about DEJAN Popovic. So it says here, why head of the police department of Smederevo, DEJAN Popovic, protects let's say good quoted okay, I need to translate this. There are too many things which I mean I know how to translate them, but this won't be proper translation is in most of the cases. So why does police chief or police head of police department DEJAN Popovic protect the honest? It's not really honest, but okay. Cashier and borrow money. Yeah, and borrows money with interest with help of Zoran Blagovic. When this is wrong. When will this stop? It would be proper proper translations. I just need to see who is this Zoran Blagovic, and this is about all sort of manipulations. So it's really bad that I don't know when this came out, this piece. It's probably Google says more than 10 years. It's more than 10 years since this came out. I just need to check out who is this Zoran Blagovic. Okay. Zoran Blagovic is chief of department for fighting, I think that the proper term is economic crime, but let's see what will. He was helping DEJAN Popovic in these malversations. Department for Suppression of Economic Crime. Okay, suppression or fighting, whatever. So actually suppression is more appropriate, so malversation. Malversation. Fraud, okay. But can I say malversation? Okay, this is not. This looks like French. Okay, so I guess I can borrow it from French. So that was. I cannot close this because I need it for description of this video. So that was all regarding chief or former head of police department of Smederevo, DEJAN Popovic, and I just I don't know if I showed this. So these, he's mentioned here these two videos, and in the explicitly in description of these two videos, and also he is a main actor, one of main actors in the story with Interpol. So what happened when I reported top of Ministry of Interior to Interpol using Twitter featuring Jürgen Stock, which is Secretary General of Interpol still, I think. So he's mentioned here, Dan Popovic. So that would be it about him. If something comes up, I will of course update it, but I think that this should be all. I just need to show this whole article for the record if someone deletes it, and I also need to show this, although I showed it in that first video that I just published. So that's it. And finally this one about him being a local Elliot Ness. So everyone knows who's Elliot Ness. He was fighting criminals. That guy, what was his name? Famous mafia boss. I cannot really remember now, but anyways. So I showed all the articles. So that would be it about DEJAN Popovic. By the way, he is a police colonel. So that would be all about DEJAN Popovic, former head of police department of Smederevo, police colonel.